Hey y'all, it's Umi Genevieve, laced in space, constellations on LSD. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for being here with me. So appreciative of each and every one of you. So today, guys, I wanted to look at one of the ways where you can find your soulmate in your chart. Now, there's a few ways where you can find your soulmate in the chart, and this is just one of those ways. Now we're going to look at your second house and your 12th house. And these are the houses that you can find some of the greatest people in your lives, the people that hold you dearly, the people that we hold dearly based on these houses. Now this can resonate for sign dominance as well. So if you have a stellium, 3 or more planets in a sign, this can resonate as well. But from this viewpoint, I'm looking at it from your ascendant. So if you know the time that you're born, you're going to pull out your natal chart and you're going to look at your first house. That's your ascendant. And then after that, you're going to look at your 12th house, and then you're going to look at your second house. So we're looking at it from an ascendant point of view. Now, the second house and the 12th house, these are houses where you can find the people that will hold you dearly and that we will hold dearly. Most likely these placements will be in the people that you're already with. They'll most likely incorporate, embody the energy of these placements. Now, when we're looking at your second house, this is where you hold people dearly. The second house is your foundations, your sense of stability, how you find your core values. It's a house you grow into. And this is the first house of understanding Venus. And since this comes after your ascendant, you could find that these people can even still be challenging, where you must learn your values through them. And that's why you hold them dearly. And maybe you could even feel like you're chasing them. You value their opinions, you value their support, and you admire these people in some kind of way. Now, when you look at your 12th house, look into your 12th house to find the people that hold you dearly, who will forgive you as many times, since 12th house is the house of forgiveness, who sees you for who you really are and might have realized where you will never really change. They're the ones that are able to study you and see your shadow sides. And it's as if it's these people are the ones that chase you, trying to figure out how they exist in your life. So second house is going to be the ones that we hold dearly. 12th house is going to be the ones that hold us dearly. Because we can't see 12th house. There are shadow sides, our hidden selves, our escapist areas. And Venus is exalted there. So it'll be the ones that have the most compassion for us, the most forgiveness for us, the most awareness in knowing that, all right, I got to take my time with you. And even people that may feel like where they can never really grasp you, where it's a love lost in some kind of way. Whereas your second house, you can actually grow to be with these people. You see these people. You value their qualities. You value how they stabilize things in their life. Even if you're aware of it or not, your second house is your first understanding of your core values. So let's start with the signs. Aries placements, Aries risings. The people who can really hold you dearly, who sits in your 12th house, is Pisces. And since Pisces polar aspects Virgo, Aries, you might find that Virgo people really hold you dearly as well. Will forgive you 1,000,000 times, Virgo and Pisces. Why Aries? Because you can be impatient, you can be impulsive, you can be domineering sometimes. So you need someone that's always going to hold up the mirror to you in a way that's still subtle, in a way that's more helpful, that assists you. And while these people may always feel like they're just always, helping you paint your picture, paint your vision. Where sometimes they feel like they need to be silent. They even need to be avoidant in certain spaces to really understand you. Because there's spaces where you're avoidant, where you just go head in, headstrong. So we need someone that will forgive you 1,000,000 times while helping you fix the mess you've made. Now, Aries, who will you hold dearly? So in your second house, it'll be Taurus individuals. And since Taurus polar aspects Scorpio, Scorpios as well will be people that you hold dearly. You'll like the financial and the resourceful power of these people. You'll like the intensity, but also the sensuality of these people. And you'll understand why they're guarded and very possessive and protective of their surroundings. But it'll feel like you're always chasing individuals who may have Taurus and Scorpio in their chart. Taurus. The people who feel like they'll always have to forgive you. They see your shadow sides. They see things about you that you don't see. They know how angry you can get, and they've seen your anger behind closed doors. They see your front, and maybe they're here to trigger things in you so you can operate in ways that are not always so complacent, reliant, or stuck. And those are going to be Aries, individuals who have Aries energy, Taurus, and also individuals who have Libra energy, Taurus. Aries and Libra are going to be people that see you so clearly, you couldn't lie to them for nothing. And Taurus, who are you going to chase? Be like, hey, where you at? Let's hang out. I like your style. They're going to be Geminis. And since Gemini's polar aspect Sagittarius, you'll see Gemini and Sagittarius, Taurus. You like their style. You like their value points. They help you expand your horizons. They help you get out your head. They're probably the only ones that can take you on the road and get you to get out the house. They give you things to process, to build philosophy in. And they also can make you laugh so much. Gemini. Gemini, the people that see you so clearly, they see your desire for stability. They see your desire for self-worth. And they see how sometimes you can hoard a lot of things in your head. And why it pushes you into this overthinking feeling. So they can be great spaces for you to feel stabilized. But sometimes you don't see them. They're in your shadow side. So they hold you very dearly. They could be chasing you. They'll forgive you 1,000,000 times. And Gemini, that's going to be Taurus. And since they're polar aspects, Scorpio. And the people you'll chase, Gemini, you'll be like, hey, I like you. Let's hang out. I like your value points. It's going to be Cancer. And since that polar aspect's Capricorn, them as well, Gemini. Now, the reason why is because these are placements that can help you find a home. That's the thing, Gemini. You'll move a few times in this lifetime. So it'll be Cancer placements, Capricorn placements that can help you station in this life. Find grounding in this life. And also help you unpack a lot of those childhood repressed memories, perspectives, setbacks, anxieties. So Gemini, you'll feel like you chase Cancer and Capricorns, and Taurus and Scorpios chase you. Cancer. The energies that will forgive you many, many times, that sees you clearly, that are willing to have any type of conversation with you, that help you understand your anxious thoughts, that even lets you have that foot in the mouth disease that you can have too, that where you're just like, I just gotta say what I gotta say. Those are going to be Geminis, and since the polar aspects, Sagittarius, them as well. Cancer, you could lay low, fall back, and be at ease when you're around Gemini and Sagittarius energies in some capacity. And they'll be the one that chase you. Now the people you'll chase will be Leo, and since the polar aspects Aquarius, them as well. You like the way they showcase themselves. You might even like their arrogance. You like the fact that they're able to take their center stage, that they could put their feelings to the side and still be able to work a room through their self-expression. That could be a little difficult for you, Cancer, since you always feel like you got to be a role model and also keep connection, the importance of family. Leo and Aquarius may feel like it's okay to separate from family. It's okay to be the underdog. Leo. The people that will chase you, Leo, will be Cancer and Capricorn. They love the hell out of you. They'll forgive you as many times, and they see the true you. They know that sometimes you can be overly emotional. They know sometimes you can even be operating in fear. But since everyone's always letting you know how dramatic you are and how you make everything about yourself, these can be your safe places. People that will forgive you as many times. Cancer, being in your 12th house, and since the polar aspects Capricorn, them as well. And the people that you'll chase, Leo, they'll be Virgo and Pisces. You'll like the fact that they have standards, boundaries, able to say no, and still keep friends and still keep people around them. Still have people begging them to help them, because Leo, you're performative. So you like that energy where people need you and people show you this outwardly appreciation. And Virgos always get that because they're always studying and they're always doing something that gets them closer to their purpose or needs to get them closer to their purpose, even if it's just overthinking. And you admire that because you're always looking for your purpose. Virgo, the people that will chase you will be Leo and Aquarius. They'll forgive you 1,000,000 times. They just admire you. They admire your practicality. They admire the fact that you're really big into self-care. Because sometimes they could just be superficial in ways where it's an external energy of looking good, operating in an energy of light, power, but on a superficial level, since they're performative. So they'll admire the fact that you're like, nope, boundaries. You got to be able to say no. You got to be able to stay self-sufficient, even when you're in a space where you have to operate on a minimalist level. It doesn't matter if you have a lot or if you have a little. Take care of yourself. Now Virgos, you'll chase Libra, and since they're polar aspects Aries, them as well. You admire Libra and Aries. You like their value points. They could be energies that you want to go towards to support, and they'll support you as well. You admire their productivity. You admire that they take on leadership without having to be told so. These are going to be spaces that you just admire, people that have these placements that you just admire. Libra, people that will forgive you 1,000,000 times, that see you for the true you, that see your shadow sides, that understands that many times you can just be doing something visual, maybe even superficial. You're just socially conscious. And now be Virgo and Pisces. Got mad love for you. And the people that you'll feel like you have to grow into understanding, that you might even chase. You like their value points. And they may even give you a sense of security. But it's an energy you have to grow into. And that's going to be Scorpio. And since it polar aspects Taurus, Libra, Scorpio and Taurus will be energies that you also admire, you value, and you will grow in love. Scorpio, people that will feel like they are chasing you, that they'll forgive you a few times. They could even admire you from afar. They like your sense of style. They like the fact that you're still ambitious while being committed to others, like them. Conscious of others, like them. And that'll be Libra, and since it polar aspects Aries, Libra and Aries. Now Scorpio, the people that you will chase. You like their value points. You enjoy their sense of structure, even if there's no structure at all. The fact that they can be free with their thoughts, free with their expressions, and they can get you out the house. That would be Sagittarius, and since it polar aspects Gemini, Sagittarius and Gemini. Where do you see that you chase these people, Scorpio? Sagittarius, people that will forgive you a few times. They see your shadow energy. They see you for who you are. And they may feel like they are chasing you. That would be Scorpio, and since it polar aspects Taurus, Scorpio and Taurus. And Sagittarius, who will you chase? Who will help you find that understanding and that grounding? Just like Gemini, you've traveled a few places in your life, moving around, trying to figure out what home is, and even the home in your head. So it'll be Capricorn and Cancer that helps you balance that out. Sagittarius, why did a Capricorn or a Cancer come into your life and help you slow down? Why is that energy that you admire? Capricorn, this will be the energy that chases you, forgives you 1,000,000 times, understands your shortcomings, and even helps you understand your shadow self. And that'll be Sagittarius, and since it polar aspects Gemini, Sagittarius and Gemini. Just like Cancer, they understand. And because Cancer has this energy as well, flipped, Gemini, Sagittarius. Energies that'll help you get out of the house. Energies that'll help you find more of the grounding of where we need to be more open-minded, expand our horizons. And they'll forgive us 1,000,000 times. They'll help us uncover our anxiousness, in our spaces where we are not always in agreement with our family. And it's okay to disagree with our family. It's okay to take a different route and change the trajectory of our family, even if we need to move away. Sagittarius and Gemini placements help you out in that, Capricorn. They chase you. Capricorn, who do you chase? Who do you find that relatability? You like their values, and you have to grow with them. That'll be Aquarius, and since it polar aspects Leo, Aquarius and Leo. Capricorn, where is there Aquarius or a Leo that you've chased in life? That you can't get them off your mind. You like their value points. You like the fact that they're able to stand out of all these role model positions and all these energies where they have to be so socially conscious and so connect to the matrix in this way. You like the fact that they are free men, free people. That even though they're first and onlys in their families, they still want to do their own thing. They don't hold that guilt that you may hold. Aquarius. Aquarius, there's going to be a Capricorn, and since it polar aspects Cancer, that chases the hell out of you. They forgive you 1,000,000 times. They see the fact that you are an individual and you will live that unapologetically. So they'll always have a home for you. They'll always keep a safe space for you. They'll keep the side of the pillow warm for you. And who will you chase, Aquarius? You'll chase a Pisces. And since it polar aspects Virgo, it'll be a Pisces or a Virgo. Can't get them off your mind. They keep popping back in your life. It's an energy you have to grow into, grow with. You like their value points, and they've stabilized you in ways. You admire them. You met them in the most spontaneous way, Aquarius. A place you couldn't even imagine. A place even till this day, you're like, wow. They help you settle down, ground, and even leave certain lifestyles that you can be connected to. Aquarius, that'll be Pisces, and since it polar aspects Virgo, Pisces and Virgo. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, these energies are going to forgive you 1,000,000 times. They're going to understand your wanderlust. They're going to bring you back to earth sometimes. And that's going to be Aquarius. And since it polar aspects Leo, Aquarius and Leo. They help you find your individualism, even if it's grandiose, and even if it's even childlike, playful, crazy. They understand your need to find individualism. And this is why in this lifetime, Pisces can find that they just have people around them in their life that just love them like that. You'll find Pisces that end up in the most random places with things falling into their laps. Gifts, possessions. There's just certain people that love them, adore them no matter what, and that will support them no matter what. And they'll find that those people have Leo and Aquarius energy. 12th house having Aquarius, polar aspecting Leo. Now the people they'll chase can't get their grip on. These people will also be very instrumental in how they find their individuality. And that will be Aries. And since it polar aspects Libra, Aries and Libra. Pisces, where is there Aries and Libra in your life? You just can't get the grip on. You admire them. You chase them. They're great support systems, but it's an energy where we need to grow. It'll be your 12th house, your Aquarius and Leo, that loves you no matter what, right or wrong. Your 2nd house will be energies that'll tell you that you need to get on your best behavior, ground yourself, stabilize yourself, which opens up a deep love as well. So this is a little exercise I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm basing this off your ascendant sign, your rising, your 1st house. What sign sits there, and what sits in your 12th house, and in your 2nd house, and how have these placements been in people that you've loved the most and have loved you the most. I love y'all. Y'all the best. Have a great, great, great Gemini season.